Alright, happy Easter everyone. I'm out here at noon. It is windy as heck. We just had a huge cold front come in last night, this morning. Temps down in the 30s. A few guys had some luck this morning, they said, but I got out here kind of later. Wind's supposed to subside a little bit later on in the evening, and temps are gonna get warmer, but we got east winds and bluebird sky, so it's not a good sign. I got a ginormous gizzard shad here. I'm gonna cut him up. I had him vac sealed and froze, so not really too fun using frozen bait. But other than that, I got some white perch. I don't want to use this all frozen shad. And we're gonna cut them up. That knife's sharp now. I just did that. Now I'm anchored up here on the ledge. We got some teens, 20s, shallows, and probably 30s I can cast too. And I've got a lot of marks around ledges and stuff. So we'll get a good spread out here and see where they're at and adjust after that. Possibly with the air temp. God, sorry, I just cannot get over this cough. We had COVID a few weeks ago. I just can't lose this cough. But anyways, it's going to be about 60s later in the afternoon. So we'll adjust. Got this big old head out there. Piscifun Monster. Gets on it. We got 10-aught Catfish Sumo hook. About an 18-inch leader, sinker slider, a little bead on the knot. 3-ounce disc weight. Ande Monster 30-pound test. Mad Katz medium Panther. Nice blue rod, and your Piscifun Chaos 60 bait caster reel. And out there. Yeah, it's pretty deep right there. See, that line's still going. That being a ledge, I just gotta worry about if the wind's swaying me, dragging, the line's dragging, and then getting hung up on something on the ledge. But I'm gonna get these guys cut up and we'll cast it out, and hopefully we'll get on something today. All right, we got something on the gizzard. Either that or I'm hung on the ledge. Just can't tell. Yep, we got fish on. As big as that head was, he needs to be pretty good size. Hopefully he's hooked good, because that's a big old head. He feels heavy. Good grief. You ain't gonna fit that in your mouth. Like a 10-pound blue trying to eat a monster. Stop that, you're gonna make me lose my head. Chill out. Open her up. Come on. I don't think you can. You done wrap the leader around your mouth. I'm gonna watch you. Ornery fella. Get in there. Anytime I use big baits, big fish don't get it. Easy. I mean, you're teeing at least, I'd say. Let me get him. Oh, you done messed up. Yeah, you just made a mess. Let me get this untangled and him situated. All right, got him all situated. 15 pounds, 11 ounce. And I have to measure him. 32 inches long. So I've skunked out of the boat. Thought it was gonna be something a lot bigger. Because that's that big old gizzard head. Give it back at least. I think that's right there on the ledge. That's the only activity we've had so far here. Of course, I can't tell if we did or not because, God, this wind. I'm about to pull my boat up on the bank. See, you get stuff like this. I'm gonna end up getting hung or my bait ripped off. Got 2 anchors out, good ways, chains on them, but it still don't matter if these gusts. These gusts are like 20-something mile-an-hour winds. I might duck down a cove too. We'll give it a little bit here. And I think I might try pulling it up on an island or something. Can't tell if this is the wind or the fish. A lot of fish. Just eating some beef jerky again. I anchored right here next to a shallow hump. This will be our third anchor today. Thought about trying to go upriver, get out of this wind. It is bad. This guy's got some shoulders. Not really. He's just wrapped. Just feel the weight of him. Santee. So he's kind of shallow. God almighty. I believe that was shad on this. Whatever it was, he took it. All right, so second cat in the boat. 13 pounds, 8 ounces, 32 inches long. Slow day. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, this wind is awful. It's just constant. Swaying, slacking lines, dragging me on stuff. I'll give it another little bit here. He hit fairly quick, haven't been here too long. Sitting here trying to eat a snack. But we got a shallow hump right here. Then we kind of got teens and 20s going right here. Good bit of bait and stuff on the sonar. Didn't mark any actual bigger fish, but here lately I haven't been. I think we'll probably head upriver. They say the current's going pretty good. So I'll throw a sock out the back and hopefully that'll keep me steadier. And hopefully we'll get on something. 2 teens is not a good trip. Well, let's give it another minute here. Then we'll find us another hole. All right, we got some drag pulling now. Yo, on that shoal. Or not, it's more of a hump than a shoal. Yeah, feel like another tainer. Down in the teens. Easter teens, well, might be something better. Looks like I need to reconfigure my rods. Would do my anchor. The wind shifted on me. Yeah, he might be bigger than teen. Way he's fighting. Yep, we might be in 20s. And a pontoon driving right up on me. Get back up here. Come on now. Eating the net. Ah. He don't want to come in. There we are. A nice little audience there. Oh yeah. Yeah, these Catfish Sumos are hooking a lot better than those mustads. Ouch! Bit me. Right there in the corner of the mouth. That was a good hook. That daggone wind's probably got that rod hung. So we might hang out here a little longer. Like I said, I wasn't getting any fish marks. There's more bait marks up on that hump. But you ain't really gonna mark too much shallow. But it wasn't too shallow, it's kind of teenish. Maybe 13 at the shallowest, maybe a little shallower. Alright, so it was a tail piece. Yeah, we'll just throw that whole thing on. A big tail fillet of your shad, that big old frozen gizzard shad, which they haven't seemed to mind it being frozen. Dang, I'm a piece of jack in my face. There we go. Something like that. So, since, oh, I just flung that off. Son of a, anyways, let's see what this feller is, get some pictures and put them back. All right, biggest of the day so far. Well, I didn't see how long he was. Keep forgetting that one. He's, we'll see, about 39 inches. He's bigger than the yard. I need to get a bigger stick. So I'd say 39 inches, 26 pounds, 2 ounces. And that was that frozen big gizzard shad fillet. There you go. Off to be a 30 now. There's all, I don't know what's under the boat here. Oh, yeah, this one's, yep, that's what I was afraid of. That's the third one already. We'll try mess with it later. I think I'll throw a few more rods right over here, since that seems to be where the activity's at. This is probably about 30-40 feet long, this kind of hump right out of 20s. some 30s maybe, deepest around it. But that's all the shad we got. So let's snag some perch. Forgot to bring my sabiki rods. If it wears too far out, we'll have to go throw the net some in the back of the creek. But let me get these rods recasted out and hopefully another one will go down. Alright, so I pulled up anchor, I got more rods hung. I got both of them hung, but this is what this guy was hung on. Big old tree. It goes way down there. It's heavy as heck. Now, make sure these leaders and main line ain't frayed after that. Because this one and that one I got hung Carolinas. That's the bad thing about the Carolina rig and this wind. Santees, not so much, because you know you can drag with them. But this wind just pushing me around. My Carolina's just dragging on everything. That's what I like to do when I get hung. I just keep them hung until I go to move. That way you ain't yanking and jerking and dragging and scaring everything off, and you don't just want to snap your line. Unless you don't plan to move for a good long while, then you might want to. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here on the bottom. That 26 pounder, we'll see. He came off around, it's about 14, 15 feet of water, it looks like, right here on this hump. Maybe even 13, it's 13.9. Wind keeps shifting on me. So I'm gonna head further up the lake, get out of this wind, maybe head upriver, do a few anchors up there. Then we'll try probably just a little bit after dark. And hopefully we get a lot more than just some three blues in the boat. All right, I've made it upriver, but as I feared, the wind's blowing this way, the current's going this way. So they're fighting each other. I've got two anchors out, one off the bow, one off the stern. I've got a drift sock out in the current because they got pretty good current, and it's kind of helping. But God, this is just 20-something gusts. I'm up here in some holes. We got some teens and 20s, some a little shallow. Didn't see too much on the sonar, but I never really do up here river. 57 degrees, that's pretty warm. They are running up here this time of year. I'll probably give it one or two more anchors up here. Hopefully it's gonna calm down by the evening. And we'll hit out main channel shallow. Yeah, good grief, this wind is, I think, pushing this anchor. Well, hopefully we'll get a rod to go down up here at least, since we made it all the way up here. All right, river was a big no. That wind blowing against the current, that was just a mess. Ended up getting me hung and I snapped. So I've came back down lake. We're in the back of a cove here. Never fished it. Seen a lot of bait, some marks. Looks like a lot of stuff in here. Water temp's pretty high in here compared to how it is just outside the main channel. So that could be why they're back here. But we'll duck out of here, get out of the wind. We'll stay here not too long. And then it'll be about 5 o'clock. It's definitely not looking too good. We started around close to noon. We got 3 fish in a boat. But the way the weather situations was, that's what I was kind of expecting. So I'll get this spread out here. We'll give it 30 or so. Unless they start hammering down back here. But you never know till you throw. Alright, so let me get this spread out. Let's rod re-rigged and see if anything happens back here. Alright, finally. Oh, I hope he don't pop. We got some drag ripping right here. This one's shallow. I've anchored up on the ledge here. Got shallows to teens to 20s to 30s. Still fighting the wind. It's almost 6 o'clock. This is my perch head. Oh, what we got here? It feels decent. Hopefully another one in the 20s. I have seen a lot of bait run under me. Oh, yeah, that's definitely blew the way he's flopping. I get him away from that front anchor. Yep. That's a good blue. Oh. Yep, he seen the boat. He seen the boat and said nope. Nope on the boat. Look at that Panther go. Yep, this is gonna be the biggest of the day. Oh, you stupid net. Wind's done got it all in the net. Yeah, there you go. Yep. That's the biggest of the day. Eesh. Don't flop on that battery. It might be in 30s. Look at that Catfish Sumo right there, side of the mouth. That's a good hook. So these have been working out pretty good. It's your Catfish Sumo 10-aught offset hook. Those Mustad 10-aughts I was using. Oh, weren't offset. Yeah. Get your old slimy. That's what we got them on. Carolina rig. 3 ounce. Nope, 3 ounce disc sinker. Sinker slider. About an 18-inch leader. That Catfish Sumo 10-aught offset circle hook. And a big old perch head. Alright, let's see what this feller weighs. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get this caster back out. There we go. So an Easter hog. Let's get this big boy situated. Sun's blasting me in the back, so I switched the camera aside, but 41 inches, 31 pounds, 6 ounce. Caught shallow. White perch head. Yeah. We'll follow them in the water. Off you go. Slow day, but still, that's 2 good fish. Now he was shallow, so I might pull up anchor. Let me get this back on my stand here. Oh, whoo! All right, so he was shallow. Now I've been seeing a lot of stuff go under me, so I might go anchor up shallower. Excuse me, shallower, because nothing's hit. So he was out here shallow. So they're probably chasing these bait up in the shallows. This warm afternoon sun. He slimed me up good. So we've been here. So we'll give it a few more minutes till 6. And I think I'll re-anchor up and get everything mid to shallow. And hopefully we'll get on some more. Here we go. Fish on. Oh. I think just had that cut piece of perch. Been waiting for something to hit. Bait's been hitting over here a good bit. He's coming out the boat quick. These are some shallows right before a little creek bed. Kind of drops off. And I've been seeing a ton of bait. Oh, you got another one. Yeah. Little teeny tweeny. But that puts us at, well, ain't gonna jinx myself just yet. Oh yeah, those Catfish Sumos have been popping the corner every time, except for one. That's 5 in the boat. All right, number 5 in the boat. Yeah, splashed in my mouth. 31 inch, 15 pound, 7 ounce blue cat. So white perch takes the lead. Easy. So that's 3 white perch, 2 frozen cut gizzard. Get me another little perch. Get a little one. So we'll try to stay here as long as we can. Oh, that sun goes down, it's blinding me. Stay right here till sunset. Then temps are gonna drop. So I don't know if that'll kill off what little bite we've had today. Yeah, it's still early spring. It ain't until mid to late April where it really kind of stabilizes. And that's why I'll probably start doing the night fishing, especially on the weekends. Because that boat traffic will be horrendous out here. It's nice and calm now, finally. But that wind will still kind of just throw a gust here and there. But I've been seeing a lot of bait break and fish jump up at them. And birds diving in. So hopefully we'll get on a few more before we call it. Cause I'm out of food and snacks. Should have packed some more. Here we go. Little sunset slam. Bad thing this is on the ledge. Feels floppy blue. That's probably the smallest of the day. Thank you. You broke my double-digit streak. Whoa. There we go, shallow. I was waiting for it. I've been seeing bait. God, I wish those geese would shut up. Been seeing bait all over. This one feels a little bigger. This was that's cut shad, and I believe this one's cut shad too. Santee, shad, shallow, and Santee. Tweeny teeny. Good side hook. I hope. Keep doing that. Well, now you just put it all the way through your mouth doing that. That's gonna be a pain to get out. Little. All right, let me get these fellers situated. All right, nice, almost double here. 13 pounds, 15 ounces. And 10 pounds, 2 ounces. Thought that was gonna ruin my double-digit streak, but no, he barely made it. I got a bunch of 5 Canadian geese right next to me, won't shut up. Oh, my tail's in the water. Anyways, right here at sunset. Both of these are on a big body piece cut gizzard. This one I cut the gut pouch out. The other one still had a gut pouch in it. Probably teens to maybe shallows. It's kind of hard to pinpoint it. We're at these kind of ledges with various depths. But that's what, 7 in the boat? I'll give you another perch. Shad has, let's see, I think, yeah, 4 on shad, 3 on perch. All right, so my LED strips are not turning on for some reason, so I need to go work on them tonight. But we're gonna go ahead and call it. It's just been dead for the past 30-40 minutes. No activity at all. I don't even hear the bait splash anymore. So it just seems after it gets dark a good bit, they just die off. All activity does. But, I mean, it was a rough day. I mean, I actually did better than I thought I was gonna do with all the conditions we had. The low pressure, high winds, cold front in the morning. You know, getting 7 in the boat and nothing under double digit. You get a nice 26 and 31, that's a good trip. But we'll get at it next weekend. We'll go ahead and sign off.